Hello, welcome to the next instalment of Life in the Flat Lane. Today's been a bit of a rough day. Richter scale pain levels currently it's been 7 all day. It's been a bit tough today. It's very painful today. Very difficult to get comfortable. Um, if you saw the page, my wife posted a lovely photo up earlier on of the two therapy cats and keep me company this afternoon while the tablets did their thing. The other one you've not seen before because he's not been on camera is Nero, commonly called the Dick. What? He is. He is. He's a lovely dick, according to my wife. Yeah. he's one of those kind of cats that everybody loves him. Oh, that's Mila up on the kitchen side. Just gone in the kitchen there, bless her. So, yep, doing what she shouldn't do. I think she's checking out my cake. He's one of those cats that he owns every house that he goes to, especially the neighbours, and he loves usually around about 6:30 in the morning wandering past the neighbours with the ring doorbell so he can send them a message to say I'm about patrolling. He's very good at that. So yeah, pain scale of 7 today. So today's been very, very tough. I still went to ice hockey this evening because there's only 2 league games left for us at home this season. Tonight being one of them, which thankfully we won. Next one's on Sunday, which I'm determined to go to Sunday. And then we've got playoffs, and then that's our season over. Ooh. Update from MSK. I had the telephone call from MSK yesterday, and the initial first line of the guy that phoned me was that, I hear you've had some episodes of back pain. And my response to that was, it's one way of putting it. And his next question was, and how long have you had this for? I'm expecting, needless to say, a relatively short answer, and my response was 30 years, at which point he went very, very quiet on the other end of the phone. So I asked him if he'd like me to explain the history, which he was very grateful that I could. So fully explain the history, what's happened, what's caused it to go this time, and what's happened since it has gone in January, and the fact that I'm struggling so badly to get about. That moving around is incredibly difficult. So I have an urgent appointment. Yep. I have an urgent face-to-face appointment with Victor. I don't know who Victor is. I don't know what his qualifications are, but I have an urgent appointment, and I shall use that in inverted commas because my urgent appointment is on Monday, the 27th of April. Yep, 4 weeks. That's an urgent appointment. So when you do get in front of a healthcare professional, fantastic. What they do is they sort you really, really fast. The problem is the waiting times. I bet there are that many people waiting for appointments for stuff, and that's the issue. It's the waiting list is the issue. So I've got another 4 weeks before I actually get in front of somebody. And I had an email today, and I think the email sort of made me laugh a little bit because some of it stated, tell us, we will send you a questionnaire to sort of like tell us what you want from our service, and what you can and what you can't do in life, what you've been able to do, what you can't do, and what you want out of us. I thought that, to be perfectly honest, I thought that might be pretty obvious, yeah. I'm not sure. I'll see what the questionnaire is like, and when it's going to come to a couple of weeks before the appointment. So the last one they sent through prior to this one was giving various information about pain levels and about your mental health and what's going on with that. Because needless to say, having something like this for as long as you've had it, and especially for these last 3 months, mentally it's horrible. It's not the most thing, and fortunately for me, I'm one of those people who's an optimist. Thank God. So I can still, take the mickey out of stuff, take the mickey out of myself, take the mickey out of the wife, take the mickey out of the cats, have a bit of fun with them. Not always you, darling, not always you. Just because you happen to be here all the time. Yeah, the lying wife, the one that lies to me, that goes into your car, adjusts your settings to switch off the location services. Yeah, but did I? I'm just going to make sure that everybody, those that didn't hear it the first time, yeah, sneaks onto your phone. Yeah, she's the one that does all my tablets. So, needless to say, I wonder if I had too many last week, because I may have been drugged up. She may have set everything up for me to be completely passed out, But she got that paranoid that I'd only just switched the location service on the car, and at which point she shit herself and turned them straight off after I was out of the car. Yeah, and and not only that, I don't track her. I don't. It's not something I do. But she turned them off on her phone as well because she knew she was going to lie to me on Friday when she's supposed to be having a lunch with one of her friends. I let her off though because the party was amazing. So there we go. It was worth it. But the things that she had to do. So yeah.
It doesn't sound like you're letting me off.
Yeah, whatever it's there, I'm going to use it. Blokes don't get much ammunition, so I'm going to keep that one for as long as I possibly can. I did wear my new hockey jersey this evening. I did get a Vegas hockey jersey from my father-in-law, and I wore that this evening. And that got a lot of comments. It's a really, really nice shirt. I'm not normally one for the gold shirts for the Nottingham Panthers, but the Vegas one is an absolutely gorgeous shirt. So kudos to father-in-law for that one, and kudos to the wife because she suggested it to him. So I better get that in there, otherwise I'll get some whinging coming in from that side of the room. Yeah. The laughing means yes, she would have. Not much to report from MSK, just besides the giving the history and the fact I've got another 4 weeks where I can do absolutely bugger all. But wait until I get myself in front of this chap called Victor, and then we can hopefully sort of like see what's out there, and get some imaging work done, hopefully, and see what the hell's going on. Really not much else, is there, to be perfectly honest? Good hockey match tonight. Everybody's gearing up for the end of the season, which is sort of like, it's horrible because it's the social side of things that I absolutely love about the hockey, so I'm really going to miss that. So playoff weekend in a couple of weeks, it will be it'd be nice to see some guys, some friends from other teams, their supporters come down as well, so that'd be really, really nice. With any luck, we can win it. We won it last year. That was a massive roller coaster ride for that one. So any luck, we can do the same again this season and make it
less stressful this year.
Well, there was that. It was a bit of the for anybody that doesn't follow the ice hockey. We were in the playoff final last year. We did the 60 minutes and it was 3-3. So they go to overtime, and now it's golden goal, but it's a 20-minute period of overtime. First 20 minutes, no goals, so we go to another 20 minutes, and they keep doing that until somebody scores. Then we scored. So needless to say, all the team threw their gloves and their helmets off and all the sticks on the ice, everybody's cheering. Goal was disallowed. So euphoria to absolute bit of disappointment. A little bit later in this second session of 20 minutes, Cardiff scored. So of course they thought they'd won it. So they're all cheering and we're all, oh my God, and then all of a sudden, goal disallowed. So absolute crazy. Absolutely, the scenes were absolutely manic. And then Mitch Fossier scored our game-winning goal and the tie-winning goal for us. And this time it was a legal goal. So it was a proper roller coaster of emotions. That whole night was just ridiculous, especially because we were 3-0 up at the start of the third period as well. And fair play to Cardiff, they pulled it back to 3-0. Yeah. So hopefully we can win that this time round as well and make it three trophies this season. I'll put a couple of photos up because they did a display with the trophies tonight, which we actually managed to get a photo of ourselves with. So I'll stick one up on the site shortly. Yeah. Yeah, I went up with it. Now, my wife has a large plush paws thing. Yeah, you can pass paws. You can come and say hello. Hello, mate. So this is Paws, the mascot. Yeah. So we went up. Now the table, there's the Continental Cup is a tea tray, a really big tea tray, silver shiny tea tray. Sorry, yeah, that's the Continental Cup, and then the Challenge Cup is a stand-up, tall stand-up one. You see the pictures, and they're both on a table. There's a nice little space in front of it, so she put paws down on the table, and while we stood either side, now all of a sudden this guy in his orange shirt, no, don't touch the table! Don't touch the table! So we took him off the table, and he's still shouting, don't touch the table. It's like we were leaning on it. We weren't touching it at all. And trust me, I am not a fat person. I weigh 11.5 stone. I do not have a belly on me, which annoys the mother-in-law and the wife to death, because I eat like an absolute pig. Well, I just eat a lot of bacon. Oink. Get the pun in that one. So yeah, we got told off for that one. So Paws, he did get in the picture, bless him. And then we went and found him a mascot, and my wife had a picture taken with him. So say bye, Paws, bye. There you go. He's had his moment of glory. It's not about him for a change. And then bless the real mascot, when he got on the ice tonight, fell over. I've never seen him do that before, but he actually fell over on the ice. He's never done that.
That's how wet the ice was. There was a shit.
Yeah, it was. There was. It was not good. It was very warm in that arena tonight, and yeah, it was causing problems for the guys, as well as the puck, and also the mascot when he got on there. So yeah, a fun evening. I probably won't update again till the weekend because there's really not a lot happening, and hopefully this will ease off. And by then we've got hockey on Sunday, so we'll see what happens between now and then. I might pop an update on Friday, see what's occurring between now and then. But yeah, that's where we are at the minute. So MSK, yep, finally had contact. I've just got a month to wait. Richter scale, I should have a little card behind me or something, shouldn't I? That's what got my current Richter scale. I'll put that behind me. So I should make something up that you can see that, or post a daily thing on the page to say what it is. But yeah, it's not been a good one today. So hopefully I can get a decent night's sleep, and that will ease itself off tomorrow and allow me to at least move around a bit without being in constant pain, because it's been rough today. But I'm reducing the pain medication, the tramadol, because of the COPD medication, that we need to know whether that takes effect or not. So I have to actually reduce the tramadol down. So it's robbing Peter to pay Paul, and it means that I'm struggling, so I can't take the additional extra tramadol at the moment. But however, if the pain gets to 9 or 10, trust me, I'm taking that tramadol, because I can't deal with that. It's bad enough dealing with this at this level at the moment. So yeah, wish everybody the best. Yeah, if anybody wants to have a chat, speak to me. Nobody has done yet, but it's nice to see that people are actually watching these, and I really do appreciate that. But if anybody wants to reach out and have a chat, then please do. All right, everybody, take care. Bye now.